What's going on, YouTube? Um, so, as you probably saw Saturday, I've been on a little bit of a buying binge. I gotta cool it. The wife kind of had the chat tonight. She's cool about it, but anyways, I think I have a job lined up. That's good. Well, you guys probably didn't know, or maybe you did. I do a lot of videos, so that just goes to show that I have a lot of free time. And I've got a pretty good job prospect that I interviewed for. I've been doing some testing and stuff, and it's looking like it might come through. Hopefully, it does. I'll definitely still be making videos, but I got to get back to work. I'm getting bored, and I can't keep buying all the cars when I don't have an income. So, anyways, I had a pretty massive haul Saturday. Made some videos throughout Saturday and Sunday. And then I got a bunch of mail today from stuff that I bought like last Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday that made it here today. So I'll show you guys what that is. Starting out with this Firestone Ford Bronco. I don't have this one. I never found it. I've seen pictures of it, but this thing looks sweet, man. It looks really awesome in person. So I'm going to crack it. I don't think I'm going to crack the Greenlight in this video. I think this is going to be a Johnny video. But I got that Bronco in a trade along with this Bronco. A nice little green machine. Not sure what number it is. I like getting the low numbers, but it's like lately all the green machines I've been picking up or finding have been higher numbers. But I also got this Impala in that trade, which is really cool. I don't know if you can see it there or not, but the rocker panel is rusted. So that's going to be a cool one to take out and take a look at. It's an old one. It's a County Roads from Series 10. So pretty cool. I look forward to cracking that one. And then I think as far as the trade goes, in that trade I just got those, and I did get a couple of these Johnnies, and then I grabbed he also sent Matchbox Skyline and a couple of Gran Turismo Skylines, so that was cool. Good trade. I traded him a Johnny Lightning Bassin and a Hemmings, 100% Hemmings. I picked another one of these up because I had to crack it. I just had to crack it. And once I did that, I was like, I still need that on card. So I bought another one. I think I got a good deal on both the ones that I have. I paid less than what they seem to be selling for on eBay. So happy about that. If somebody came with the right offer, I would still probably trade this. But just another cool pickup. It's numbered in the 2400, so that's kind of disappointing. And then today's my birthday, October 24th. 36 years old today. I'm just an old kid. But on my birthday, Monday is truck day at Hobby Lobby. And last week I scored the 1 to 24 scale Camaro M2 numbered to 200. Today I scored the Mopar Hitch and Tow, and it's a low number. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that right there is number 27. So that's pretty cool. I got a buddy that he loves the Dodge Ram green machines, so I'm gonna hold that for him and see. He might have something good to trade. An eBay purchase. I bought this to crack it, but the card is so nice. The card and the blister are so nice, and as I look at it, I think it's meant to stay on card. But I picked this up. It was an eBay. It was just under 50. shipped. And I've seen these before. I know the market has changed a little bit, but it was only about a year ago. These were going like 100, 130, and it is sick. I love this truck, the Dr. Emmett Brown Enterprises, 24-hour scientific services. It's got the rivets, rubber tires. It's just a sick piece. You got Dr. Brown and Marty McFly, and you even have Einstein. And this time machine is different than the one that I have. The wheels are different. So it's in such good condition. Let's see if I can get a shot of this card. It is so nice that I'm not gonna open this one. It's too rare of a piece for me. If I ever come across one that's beat up, then for a good price I'll pick it up. But this thing is too nice. I'm gonna put this in the display case as is. All right, so that's the beginning of it, and then I got a bunch of Johnny Lightnings, which I'm gonna crack right now. So I'll just show them to you as I crack them. These came. It's a mix of trade cars, eBay purchases, and I bought a 5-car White Lightning lot from a guy in one of the Johnny Lightning groups I'm in, and he gave me a great price on them, so it's too good to say no. But the first one we're going to start with is the Johnny Lightning, what does that say? Modern Muscle. It's a 95 Chevy Impala, and I have said in previous videos that I wanted to find this casting. The only one I've seen to date was a Jada, and they're about 1 to 55 scale, and it was slammed. It was a dub from the dub series, and I'm just not into those. So I saw this online, and I was like, man, I gotta add one to the collection. And the price was right. This looks so much better than the Jada. It's so much nicer. It is RC2, I think. Nope, Learning Curve. I don't think I have very many of these Johnny Lightnings from the Learning Curve. The Learning Curve was... Well, it says RC2 brands. Maybe they were... parent company. Man, it says Playing Mantis, Learning Curve, and RC2 from 2007. So it's about the same time as my General Lee. Unfortunately, this one has plastic tires, but I'm okay with that. Let's get the trading card out. I'm okay with it most of the time with Johnny Lightning, just because the detail is so good that. But I mean, look at that. It's like oxidized paint, which, you know, the late 90s, there were a lot of issues with that, with oxidizing paint. It's funny. Almost gives it more of an authentic look. Look at, you got the brake light there in the back dash. See, that's the kind of detail that makes the plastic tires okay for me. You have painted brake lights and indicators. It's like a really deep purple color. It's kind of a cool color. And it's got gray interior, which was so common back in the 90s. That was the decade that I grew up, was in the 90s. I spent my 10th through 20th year in the 90s. Got my license in 96. So cars of that era, I don't know if you can see that there right below my index finger. It says Impala SS. It's got these nice factory 5-star wheels. Those were stock wheels on that car back then. The windows are kind of cloudy, but I'm okay with that. The rest of the casting is really nice. Painted headlights, indicators, and those five-star wheels are kind of a deeper dish. But I really like this car. You have the silver trim around the windows. It's very well done. metal base. That's a very well done car from Johnny Lightning. Definitely happy to add that to the collection. I have a Caprice police car casting, and they're similar, but they are not the same. I might have to split the Johnnies up into 2 videos. I'm already 10.5 minutes in. So the next one is the Muscle Cars USA 1970 Cyclone spoiler. This came as part of a trade with the Greenlight Broncos and Impala. This is not a car that I would have bought otherwise, unless I, if I find something like this at an antique mall for a couple bucks, I'll buy it. But otherwise, it's not a car that I would seek out like the Impala. Some of these other ones are cars that I specifically sought out. Really good engine detail. You got 3 or 4 different colors going on in there. The valve covers, the block, the air cleaner. So nice, nice grill. It's another one with plastic tires, but does have a metal base, and it's got the nice wheels. They're 2-piece plastic wheels, but again, the detail is so good. You just, it makes up for the lack of the rubber tires. Really good detail here. You got your flat black top to simulate a vinyl top, which was really big back then, really common. Plastic spoiler. You got indicators on the quarter panels, which is always a nice feature. And then you have your brake lights. A lot of really good detail on this car. I like it. Cyclone spoiler, $429. It's a heavy little car too. A little heavy casting. Take that trading card out. I'm just going to work my way through the stack in no particular order. This is another Johnny that came as part of that same trade. It's a 1970 Cuda. I think I'm going to stop this video around 15 or 16 minutes and then continue on with the second video. So this Cuda is pretty sweet. It's another plastic tire, but you still get the metal base. It's the 2-piece plastic wheels. It's an awesome Mopar muscle car, which of the muscle car era, I think the Mopars are my preference. Painted engine, nicely closing hood. Actually closes real nice. Some nice Mopar graphics there. Brown interior. I think this car is really well done for as simple as it is. Brake lights. It's a nice little Cuda. I've got the Nash Bridges convertible as seen in a previous video. It's a really nice roller. Actually, they all are pretty good. And man, I'll save that for the next video. I think I'll finish up the video with this. Well, I'll do this and then one more. This was a purchase. I was just thumbing through eBay and scrolled over this, and I clicked it open and pulled up the picture, and the detail in this thing was so good. I'm like, damn, I gotta have that. It's just a really cool casting that you can't find a Tahoe from Hot Wheels or Matchbox. Their Tahoe is not, it's not great. It's nothing like this one. It's Playing Mantis era, 2001. What a year that was, huh? JL Authentic Replicas of Classic Favorites. Yeah, this thing is just, it's sweet. It just looks so much better in person than it does on the camera here. So these Tahoes were all over the roads back throughout the 90s. And it's so authentic. That piece of molding going across with the 1500 and the bow tie is an exact replica of how they were. The roof, the grill, they did just a great job on this thing. Got your black side view mirrors that are painted. Look at the back of that. It just almost looks like a real car. Chevrolet. The bumper, the way the bumper is sculpted, that is a plastic. No, it's not. That's metal. It's part of the casting, it looks like. Or no, that is plastic. It must be part of the interior. Anyways, it's so authentic to what these cars were. And it has a metal base. It's a 97 Tahoe. Metal base with rubber tires. Got the black door handles, tinted windows. I mean, it just looks so real. And you can't find anything like this from anybody except Johnny Lightning. It's kind of the same reason I picked up the Impala. And it's a really good, real rubber tire roller. So we'll finish it up. Do one more car on this video, and then I'll go to the next video. Let's do a White Lightning here. All right, this came in a 5-car purchase that I made from one of the guys in one of the groups that I'm in. 66 Oldsmobile Toronado. And in case you didn't notice, it's a White Lightning. So, pretty awesome. When I get these, I do scratch on the game piece. Gotta pull that card out. I scratch the game piece just to see. I know it's not going to win anything, but it would be awesome if the White Lightning provided the winning scratch off. But these white wheels look pretty cool. It's always better to have rubber tires. It would have been, you know, I like what they're doing now with the white tires. Although the white tires are a lot easier to fake. But it's not just white tires on the new ones. It's also a pearl white paint. But this is a really cool White Lightning. I love Uncle Sam there on the hood. This is just a killer piece too. It's a big, heavy casting. It's got really good detail. Nice, heavy metal base. I think it has an opening hood. Yep. Oh, it's pretty nice under there too. Nice painted big block. Dual carburetor. That thing is sweet. It just looks so much better out of the package. They all do. They always do. Never do you have a car that looks better in the package. And as somebody who collects loose and who has decided to keep some cars carded, I can tell you I don't have a single car that looks better on card. I don't think anybody does. Oldsmobile there across the front bumper. It's got the little flip down headlights. This thing is sweet. Were the Toronados the first front wheel drive car? Was that a Toronado or was that a... I think it was a Toronado, the first front wheel drive car. Anyways, a cool white lightning. So we got 5 really cool Johnny Lightning pieces here. So I'm going to end the video. It took me 20 minutes. Scratch off the ticket here. It took me 20 minutes just because showing you guys some of the other stuff. Yeah, it says, please try again. No winner. So the next video will just be straight up cracking. Looks like we have 6 more Johnny Lightnings to crack. So I'll get this uploaded and I'll holler at you guys in a few.